Farah, who'll be able to stroll over under the post. Robbie Farah, his first try for South Sydney.
I actually played Origin with Farah before him coming to South. Yeah, there was a few chats there about him coming to the club, and he's been one of the game's greatest hookers. He's done a lot for the West Tigers, and to have his experience here at South, not only to make the team better, to make Damien Cook better. It was a great acquisition for the club.
Now Farah!
His time here at South was well spent.
I've got to say he was a revelation when he arrived. He played lots of reserve grade. Man of the match in reserve grade, a lot of the time he played. Never spat the dummy. He had great confidence in himself, and certainly he didn't like playing reserve grade. But mate, he was supportive of Damien Cook, hugely supportive of Damien Cook.
And he reads the game very well. He probably didn't have the pace of the other fellas, the other hookers, and used a lot more of his smarts to get around the field and direct the team around. He's probably the second best hooker behind Cameron Smith to sort of read the play and direct the big boys around.
He was able to teach younger players coming up, a steady head, a great leader, and he really contributed to a lot of the other players that played around him.
When the opportunity came for him to go back to West Tigers, people said, we're on a straight, because we're on the run towards a premiership, and to let Robbie Farah go, it's all right having Damien Cook, but the insurance policy of Robbie Farah, like you had an happy chorus here before was a huge, but he'd been so good to us and been such a good person. For us to deny him the ability to go back to the club that loved him would have been so wrong, and it was a great way for him to finish his career as such.
One of the best hookers ever played the game. He's done it all in the game. I think he's scored the most amount of tries as a hooker. So he's done it all. He's been a great player. It was good to play alongside him.
It's worked out beautifully here, and the starting hooker finished it all off after the backup one did the early damage.